High efficiency, low water washers provide better cleaning while using less water and energy. These washers operate and sound different than traditional agitator washers. Let's look at a few of the differences. Before starting the cycle, you will need to add detergent. Because low water washers use less water than traditional washers, a high efficiency or HE detergent produces less suds as needed for cleaning and rinsing. Look for the HE label on the box or bottle. Add the measured HE detergent into the detergent dispenser at the center of a drawer. If your model does not have a dispenser drawer, add detergent to the wash basket before loading every garments. If we wish to use fabric softener, add the measured amount into the fabric softener dispenser. Do not load any dispenser packs to the max fill line because overfilling can cause the product to empty too soon. Now, load the washer. Do not load guttings directly to the center of the wash plate like this. Correct inner items to lay over the wash plate. Add items in loose heaps evenly around the wash plate. For best results, note items no higher than the top of the basket. Close the lid and select the desired cycle. It is important to understand that each cycle has been designed right here to show note load types and flow levels. For example, we are selecting the normal cycle because we have an average size load of everyday wear with light to medium foils. If your machine has an express cycle, these cycles load differently from 1 to 3 items. Or if I had selecting the heavy foils or a larger load, I would select the heavy duty or power wash cycle. More details on these load types and the foil levels can be found in the cycle guide page of the Use and Care Guide. When using fabric softener, you will also need to push the fabric softener button to ensure dispensing at the appropriate time with the due amount of rinsed water. Press the start button to begin the cycle. The sensing light will turn on and when we hear the lid lock, unlock, and lock again in order to allow for proper load sensing. Let's take a listen. This is part of normal operation in the beginning of a sensing sequence. Locking the lid allows for high-speed spinning and helps get the feel and uses of these washers. Once the lid is locked, these washers run in a different low size and fabric type. The first thing you will notice is that no water into the washer for up to 2 to 3 minutes. The washer is determining the load size for a series of spins of a dry load. This helps produce a decision out of balance load. After the load size has been determined, the washer adds water, frankly removes the load, and then pauses at the right time for the water to soak into the load. Depending on the load size, intervals of spins, fills, and pauses will continue until the right amount of water is added. If you need to add a garment after the lid is locked, press the Start Pause button to pause the cycle. The lid LED will begin to blink, and the lid will unlock once the basket has come to a complete stop. This can carry up to 2 minutes if the basket is spinning. Be sure to close the lid and press Start. You will hear the lid lock again. During the wash cycle, you may notice that the washer is filled up with significantly washed water than a traditional washer. These low water washers is cleaned ineffectively to the following actions. The unique wash rate spins the load into the washer to lift dirt and stains. Clove move from the fat in the wash rate and leaves in the water and fade in the center. Items will be wet, but may not be completely underwater in this brown float. This may be for a low water washer. It saves water and energy, or reduces the clothing without static and cleaning performance. During this portion of the cycle, you will hear sounds like this. This is completely normal. Toward the end of a wash cycle, you may hear shorter back and forth motions at a mesh plate to ensure that the power to drain and spin. At the end of a wash cycle, the wash water will empty through the drain hose at the back of the washer. Let's listen to drain sounds. During the rinse portion of the cycle, we spin swimming when the wash portion, as the water washer fetches the load. During the final spin, the washer variable speeds in order to protect clothing, maintain balance, and water removal. The basket is closing spin speed to achieve the highest spin speed, which saves drying time and energy. If the load is out of balance, the washer will proceed a series of agitation and slow spins while adding water for it to determine correct water. This will add time to the second cycle time. While the basket is closing to final stop, you may not hear any sounds coming from the washer. Once the spin portion of the cycle is over, and the cycle stops correctly, and washer automatically unlock, and the done indicator will light up. Notice how much we remove mustard from the clothes, and also we get out of the dry spots of clothes. This over here, and it's also pretty cool. While these washers operate and sound differently from traditional attitude washers, the benefit to you is smooth saving and saves drying time and energy.